Hello Taurus, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. Hello my bull gang. How are you, my friends? I hope you are well. Thank you so much for clicking here. We are almost at the Friday if you were the Monday to Friday person. And it is Thursday as I record this, but whenever you receive this video or whenever you come across it, it is likely to resonate for you, whether that is today, tomorrow, or a year from now. And so when I come back and do these readings for you, Taurus, I do not put times and dates on them. We're just going to talk about present and future energies here. Let's start out with the Quantum Oracle. Thank you so much for clicking here. If it's your first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. Go on into the comments. You'll see all the beautifulness that's here. Any sign, not just the Taurus sign, but any sign, they are all people in the comments are very kind. You'll want to stay because of that. Thank you for all the ways you love on my channel with your thumbs up and being in the comments and loving on me and allowing me to get to know you, all the bookings of your appointments. You're beautiful. Thank you so much for your support. All right, Taurus, here we go. Tell me about Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What does Taurus need to know? It's the most important thing that Taurus needs to know. All right. We have stuck energy. Feeling like you're in a little bit of a decrease, a little bit of scarcity going on here, Taurus. I think you're letting go of that. We've got optimism here as well. And we've got great gratitude. Okay, I like it. Look, I feel like you are, I think that you have been stuck. And I want to say that it's not terrible where you are. We've got rainbows here. It feels like you're, it feels like you've been stuck. And you know where I think you've been stuck is that you're waiting for someone to come save you. You're waiting, and I'm not saying that you're not able to save yourself, but I think that you're someone who is like, oh, why would I go to a movie if I have to do it alone? Oh, why would I go out for dinner if I have to do it alone? It's like you're waiting for someone to come save you. You want a partner in crime. You want someone to come do it with you. And I feel it's put you in a stuck energy of decrease. It's put you into a little bit of scarcity. I'm not enough. I don't have enough. It's all slipping through my fingers. I feel like it's an energy of not really knowing what to do right in this moment, I want to say. Feeling stuck, feeling like you're bogged down, feeling like, I don't know if you're feeling like life is slipping through your fingers or maybe love is slipping through your fingers, but you're experiencing some sort of a cycle of decrease and your energy is feeling a little bit stuck. And then we have victim mentality. So listen, I think it's a place that you put yourself. The victim mentality card I associate in the tarot with the Eight of Swords because this person is in a self-imposed prison, right? They're all the knowledge that they need right there, right? They feel like they're running out of time to find the answer. This person feels like they're trapped or tied down, and that's not the truth, right? We see that this is sort of a loosey-goosey knot. Anybody could get out of there. I want to feel like it almost feels overly emotional or that things are falling in, but victim mentality, understand you put yourself there, right? I feel like you are coming out of this energy. I want to say that maybe for some of you, you've come from this energy already and you've conquered it because we have letting go. And I think that you've decided you're no longer going to let things hold you back, right? We've got the dogs there. And although they're cute and lovely and beautiful, and I'm a dog lover as well, I'm an animal lover, period. No matter how cute and fluffy it is, you can't let it hold you back from your path. So I think it's a realization that you want to go on this beautiful Milky Way of stars. It's like, oh, it's Sinatra. Fly me to the moon. That's what I'm hearing. Let me play among the stars. Yeah. That's what you want to do. I feel as though this stuff is holding you back. I think it's these are dogs, right? So it's like people you love a lot, people who you want to spend a lot of time with, people who you're intuitively in tune with. But I want to say that some of these people are holding you back. They're holding you to a place that they want you to stay in, because understand, not everybody's willing to change. But if you remove yourself from the vibration because you have to change, it doesn't it doesn't make them feel good. So what they'll do is they'll try and keep you in a little bit of decrease. Look, I feel like there is a group of people that you know of, and I feel like you're about to pull out of their vibration, my friend. I feel like the stuck energy, the decrease, and the victim mentality comes from the group you're hanging out with. Understand, you are the exact same as the 5 or the 6 people you hang out with. And I think that this tells me that, but this also tells me that you realize it and it's time to go. You realize that you're the person who's optimistic. Your arms are open. You're ready for abundance, even though you don't have it right now, or maybe you do. But I think if you don't have it right now, you're open to it. You're living as though you have it. You're the manifester. So I feel like you want to be flying to the moon and playing among the stars. And I don't think that the people in your life that you've got around you want you to do that. I don't think that they do. And I don't feel that they're terrible people. No. I think that they're just not willing to change, but you are. And it's going to work out in your favor. Ooh, all right. Let's look at some tarot. I just want to say that I feel like you're practicing gratitude, and that's probably the reason why you're pulling or lifting out of this vibration of people who are complainers, people who point their fingers at everybody else and say, I couldn't succeed because of you, and I couldn't lose weight because of you, and I couldn't get rich because of you. Rather than looking inside, this is you looking inside. Knowing that if you let go of the things that no longer serve you, that you can fly to the moon. Yeah, and the abundance is there for you. And if you act as though you have it, it will find you, because that will then become your vibration. All right. Let's go here. Taurus, this is a great reading. I love it. I love it. I love it. Look, we all get here. And it's not like we're never going to be here again. Look, we're going to do it again. We're going to slip into old ways. And when we realize that we've slipped into the old ways, we're going to look at it with optimism. And we're going to say, I got stuck in that old vibration again. It's time for me to get out. And I think that is what's going on here. I think you're realizing the vibration that you're in right now is one of decrease and a victim mentality, because the people in your life, I think, are complaining that they didn't get theirs, that nobody handed it to them. Why don't I get mine? And I think that just simply by changing and manifesting and believing that you can have it, it starts to find you. All right, tell me about the stuck energy, please. Tell me about Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What does Taurus need to know? It's the most important thing Taurus needs to know about the stuck energy. That you can get out of that energy anytime, and you don't need to give anyone any explanations. The Page of Wands is very spontaneous. The messenger, of course, right? Pages back in the day, in the medieval times, between ages of 7 and 14, they'd run about the kingdom giving messages. This particular one is one of passion, following my heart. I'm going to follow the path without making a plan. I'm just going to go. I feel like you just bust out of the stuck energy is what I want to say. You make the decision that you don't have to sit around in the decrease waiting for something to change, that you know you have to take action and change it yourself. You need to pull yourself out of the stuck energy. Tell me about this decrease. Yeah, you're not listening to the higher self. It's like you've forgotten you're the magician because you were hanging out with these people. You understand that's why we're here, right? All of a sudden we're waking up more and more and more to who we are. That will happen through your life as you gain wisdom through age. But I feel like it's like you forgot that you were the magician. You forgot that all the aces were in your hand and the boat goes wherever you point it. It's up to you. And it doesn't matter if these people in the stuck energy are going to be mad at you or not. It doesn't matter. You need to do it spontaneously. You need to do it impulsively. Get on a path that puts a fire in your heart, a pep in your step. Yeah. I think that in this decreased energy here, I think that you realize that you are the magician because you are letting go. And that's the Ace of Swords. That's being honest with yourself. Truth, right? Truth and honesty. I got to be really honest with myself and then cut away whatever it is I don't want. I love the world with the victim mentality. Yes, you're pulling out of a vibration of people who are who are the ones that complain that they don't have enough, aren't enough, I don't get paid enough. Like, it feels like it's people who are in victim mentality, and I think you're ready to go. That's such a beautiful progression. I love it. Taking action is the Queen of Wands. Feminine or masculine, we all have feminine, masculine energies. This particular one is feminine leaning. So no matter what your body looks like, you might be the feminine leaning energy. But the Queen also has a balance of masculine energy. This particular one can be seen as more masculine because this is the one that's going to take action on her own and not wait for anybody to come save her. I say her because there's a woman pictured on the card, but please know we're talking about feminine, masculine energies. We're not talking about body parts, right? So the Queen of Wands is the one that's going to do what they want when they want to do it. This one's going to color outside the lines. I'll take it under advisement and then I'll make my own decision. This person sits on the throne in spite of everything they've been through, which has been a lot because this person has been forged through fire. Both of the court cards, the King and the Queen, have both been forged through hard times. Yeah, learned lessons. And that's why she's a master manifester. You know, in pretty much most of the depictions of the Queen and the King of Wands, or the court cards that are in fire, they all have the protection of the salamander, which is the universal protection. But this Queen gets a black cat because she's not going to listen to the universe. Sometimes she's going to do her own thing impulsively, but the universe has given her this beautiful black cat to protect her and keep her on the right path. So what I want to say is, this is a beautiful progression of growth. Absolutely. It starts out here and you grow. And it starts out with you being in a stuck energy, feeling like helpless, like the rest of the people that were around you, complaining about, talking about people instead of talking about world issues or ways to figure out how to pull yourself out of that energy. But when you're in it, when you're in that energy, you don't know that you are, because you're the same as them. Oh, same as them. That's a song. Let it go, let it go. That's Imagine Dragons. First you're in, then you're out. Everybody knows. So it was instability in this group that makes you pull away. Just listening to the song, hang on. It's called Sharks, and it's by Imagine Dragons, and it talks about that. They're coming to get you. Blood is in the rocky waters. Hide away your sons and daughters. Let it go, let it go. Everybody knows. First you're in, then you're out. Everybody knows. Something about being a light in the dark. Sorry, I'm just looking for something particular. It's okay, you know what, go listen to the song. It's about you're just the same as them. That's what he says. You think that they're terrible, but you end up being the same as them, but you don't realize it. And so this is about someone who's pulling away from a group of people who are quite negative and living in victim mentality. And you are letting go. It's been a long, long time that you've been associated with a group of people, Taurus, I think. And you could be, some of those people could be Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. We have the World card here. What I think is going on is that you decide you need to pull out of the stuck energy. It's where you decide that you're going to take steps forward because you are the Magician. I think that in all this decrease in victim mentality, and I feel like it rubbed off on you, I want to say, but the decrease is here, and you forgot you were the Magician. And once you realize you're the Magician, you decide to take up the Ace of Swords, and I feel like you cut yourself away because you closed the door here. You closed the door on the victim mentality. You realize that the way that the group was thinking was not really conducive to letting go and taking action and having optimism and having abundance, and these weren't people who were grateful. Your practice is great gratitude, and I feel like it's what starts your ability to be able to call in all this abundance, this optimism here. Oh, okay. All right, they're coming to get you. Whoop, whoop. That's what he says. Yeah. You're just the same as them, same as them. So you gotta let it go, let it go. Everybody knows. All right. All right, so we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. People are going to be upset with you. They're going to say, you know what, you're pulling away from us. Who the heck do you think you are? You think you're better than me? It feels like when you make the decision, the impulsive decision to start maybe spending less time with this group, it feels like there starts to be hard feelings because they're stuck in the energy and you're the one that's trying to take action, move forward. I feel like you've received some sort of a message that you've been living in decrease. That's what it feels like here. We have the Two of Wands. You go to the crossroads. You're like, I'm done. I need the Ten of Cups. I can't live in this decrease anymore. I feel like closing this chapter here, the World card, deciding that you're not going to do this anymore. You're not going to live in that lack mentality anymore. I feel does make you then, in balance. I love it. All right, I'm cheering for you. Whoever you are, you got to get out of that vibration. And I'm not saying it's not going to be lonely. Look, it's going to be lonely there for a while because you're going to be in between worlds. You're going to be removing yourself from, that card, in between worlds. It's in the, you can look it up on the internet. It's in the, what's the name of the deck? It's this deck. Wisdom of the Oracle, yeah. It's like you're in between worlds right now. You're pulling out of the gray and going into the color. It feels like the Queen of Wands is taking action because it's you that's in charge of your balance, right? It's you that's in charge of your justice. You're justified closing this door because you want the Ten of Cups and now you're taking action on that. There it is. I really believe that if you are the person who is looking for a different group of people, or I feel like when you change your group of people who are more optimistic, people who are into letting go, realizing their own patterns and letting them go, people who are engaged in justice, getting justice from life, justice from taking action, important action that gives balance in their own life. I feel like you find a group of people who are eternally grateful, who live with a lot of gratitude, and I think that it leads you to love. And if it doesn't lead you just to loving yourself, I think it leads you to the Two of Cups. It's a totally different frequency. When you feel like you can't have it, the universe says, okay, all right then. And if you say, I can have it, the universe says, okay, all right then. But the difference is that you're taking action. You're living as though you already have it. Tell me what the challenge is for whatever is coming up after this reading. Tell me what the challenge for this reading is, please. It is transformation. That's the hard part, my friend. I did it myself. I pulled myself. That's kind of where it started. Pulling myself out of the realization of the people that, were in my life. Pulling out of those vibrations is a really hard thing. Yeah, Charlie just showed me somebody. There's like two people that are joined together by their arms. Like I see shoulders and arms. You're joined together, and somebody is cutting it away with a sword, and it's painful and terrible, and you'll bleed and you'll cry, and it's going to be awful. But I'm telling you, if you want the 10 cups and you know that you're worth the 10 cups, you are going to close the door on anyone and anything that is negative for you. Anything that comes to your life to rock your balance, and somebody who wants to speak against your optimism, telling you that, no matter what you do, things are going to be how they're going to be. You're like, nah, bro, I'm here. This is where I am. I'm taking action. I'm looking good. I'm smelling good. People are following me, even the ones that don't want to follow me. Yeah. You're beautiful. You're handsome. Your energy is different than this. You came to a crossroads, and it's like these people gave it hell. They tried to keep you in their vibration, but somehow through this transformation, you've realized you're the magician. Bravo to you. It is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And we have the Nine of Wands, and we have the Queen of Cups. It is... I feel the next step after, I think that you're going to find this love because I think you're going to be taught the next lesson about how to show your feelings on the surface. We have the Queen, who is Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. The Seven of Swords is here. What's being concealed from you is that you're about to meet somebody who has a very deep love to share. I think that you are also concealing your love because you're afraid you're going to get hurt. But I want to say that Once you pull out of this vibration, you will be meeting a different group of people. Look, it's not normal for things to crash and burn and people to be hateful and dramatic with each other. It's not normal. People think it is because society accepts it. What's normal is, I gotta leave this vibration, y'all. I'm not growing here. And some people are going to take offense to that, Taurus, and it is what it is. Sometimes they're going to take offense to it. Sometimes you'll have to walk away quietly and slowly, and sometimes you'll just get up from the table, pushing your chair, and you'll never be seen again. Yeah, I think you're about to make a big change. If this is future energy for you, you might be in this energy right now of thinking about getting out of some sort of tribe that no longer serves you. And look, it's not always friends. Sometimes it's family. And I am all in favor of cutting out whatever is not for you. And I don't care if they have their blood in your veins or not. Yep. All right. I'm going to go. Thank you so much for watching this. I appreciate you. Love you, Taurus, so much. I'm out for now, but I'll be back because I'm always back, y'all. Love ya. Bye-bye.